Your body has defended one number your whole life. 37 degrees. It will burn fuel to hold it. It will choke off blood to your own hands. Drop just 5 degrees, and your judgment starts to fail. Drop 9, and your heart can simply stop. That is the entire margin. Almost nothing for a number you never think about. Right now, you are walking into a snowstorm. You think the danger is freezing to death. The truth is stranger than that. Because before the end, you might feel warm. You might lie down in the snow like a bed. You might even take your coat off first. So let's watch the number fall. Degree by degree. It is late afternoon. Your car slid off a back road an hour ago. No signal. The nearest house is miles away. You decide to walk. The wind is the part you underestimate. Still air at -5 is survivable. Add a hard wind, and you lose heat far faster. Moving air strips the warm layer off your skin. That is all wind chill really is. Your coat is good. Your gloves are thin. And back there, you stepped in a drift. One boot is soaked through. What is the mistake that matters most? Water pulls heat from you many times faster than air. A soaked layer can drain you dozens of times quicker. The clock has already started. You just cannot hear it ticking. For a while, your body wins. Blood vessels near the skin clamp shut. Your hands and feet go pale on purpose. The body sacrifices the edges to protect the core. This is why frostbite hits fingers and toes first. They are the first thing your body gives up. Then the shivering starts. This is your furnace. Muscles firing fast, just to make heat. Shivering can raise your heat output several times over. It is working, but it is expensive. You are burning fuel fast to run it, and you cannot keep it up forever. Around 35 degrees, the first real cracks show. Not in your body. In your mind. You fumble the zipper on your jacket. You stumble on flat ground. You mumble and lose your train of thought. Rescuers have a name for this. The umbles. Stumbles, mumbles, fumbles, grumbles. It is the earliest warning that the brain is cooling. Your thinking slows. The cold stops feeling like cold. You feel far away from yourself. This is the danger no one warns you about. Cold does not just hurt the body. It disables the brain that should save it. Good judgment is the first thing to freeze. You should turn back. Instead, you keep walking the wrong way. You think about sitting down. Just for a minute. The idea seems perfectly reasonable. Nothing here feels like an emergency. That calm is the poison. Around 32 degrees, something turns off. The shivering stops. Sit with that for a second. Your only source of heat shuts down. Not because you are warm. The fuel to run it is gone. And the cold has reached the muscles themselves. From here, you cannot rewarm yourself. Your heart slows. Your breathing slows. Every system throttles down. You sink into the snow. It does not feel like defeat. It feels like rest. Then something strange happens. Something that has puzzled investigators for decades. You start to feel hot. Burning, even. Here's why. For hours, tiny muscles held your surface vessels shut. Now, exhausted, they fail. All at once, those vessels swing open. Warm blood from your core rushes to the skin. For a few terrible minutes, you feel like you are overheating. So you do the unthinkable. You take off your coat. Then your gloves. Sometimes everything. It is called paradoxical undressing. Studies find it in a large share of these deaths. Some estimates run as high as half. From outside, it looks like madness. Investigators have even mistaken these scenes for crimes. Inside, it is just plumbing that finally broke. There is one more act, stranger still. As the thinking brain goes quiet, an older part takes over. The brainstem. And it does something ancient. It tries to hide. People in the last stage are often found wedged into small spaces. Under a bed. Behind a dresser. Pushed headfirst into a snowbank. Scientists call it terminal burrowing. It looks like the instinct that buries animals deep in a den. A dying, primitive attempt at shelter. The last conscious you is already gone. Something far older is steering now. You will not remember choosing to do it. Below 28 degrees, you look dead. You are not shivering. Your muscles have gone stiff. Your pupils may not react to light. Your heartbeat is slow, faint, and unstable. At this temperature, the heart can lose its rhythm. It quivers instead of beating. Doctors call that fibrillation. A small jolt can trigger it. Even rough handling can be enough. Below 24 degrees, the heart often stops entirely. And yet, you may not be gone. A cold body needs far less oxygen. The cells idle. The brain that would die in minutes warm can last far longer cold. The same chill that is killing you slows everything that would kill you faster. People have been pulled back from exactly this. Which brings the cruelest turn of all. Rescue is its own danger. Warm a frozen person wrong, and you can stop their heart. Stand them up too soon. Rub their arms and legs first. Cold blood from the limbs floods back inward. The core temperature drops even further after rescue. Doctors call it afterdrop. The heart, already fragile, can quit at the worst moment. Some people die minutes after being saved. The danger did not end with the rescue. This is why real rewarming is slow, gentle, from the center outward. Faster is not safer. Sometimes faster is fatal. Still, the body can survive almost unbelievable cold. In 1980, a young woman crashed her car in Minnesota. Her name was Hilliard. She tried to walk for help in -30. She collapsed in the snow. She lay there for 6 hours. When a friend found her, she was frozen stiff. Her skin was too hard for a needle. Her temperature was too low to read. Her heart beat only a few times a minute. By every appearance, she was dead. Warmed slowly, she came back. She recovered almost completely. The cold that should have ended her had also preserved her. So how long do you really have out there? It depends. On the wind. On whether you are wet. On how hard you push yourself. On how much you had to eat that day. In a dry chill, a fit person can last many hours. Soaked, in a hard wind, that can collapse under one. Exhaustion and alcohol both make it worse. There is no single number. Cold is the limit that shifts with the weather. You have heard the rule of threes. 3 minutes without air. 3 days without water. 3 weeks without food. Cold does not fit neatly on that list. It does not wait for your supplies to run out. It reaches in and shuts off the machine directly. It kills you by degrees. And it makes you feel calm while it does. Your body will fight for one number to the very end. 37 degrees. The whole distance between you and the snow. The other 4 limits are already on this channel.